Good evening, dear students. This is our third online computer class. Today we will start with question and answer of previous chapter. Then we'll discuss our new chapters, that is charts in MS Excel. So let's start with question and answer of our previous chapter. First question is fill in the blanks with given hints. First question is, if a cell has D8 cell address, D refers to dash number, and our answer is column. First answer is, if a cell has D8 cell address, D refers to column number. Second question, MIN function is used to find dash value. MIN functions is used to find minimum value. Sigma is the sign of dash button. Sigma is the sign of auto sum button. Referencing are of three types. First one is absolute, that is given dash, that in the place of dash you have to write absolute. Next is relative referencing, and last one is mixed referencing. So the answer is absolute referencing. The first answer is column, second answer is minimum, third answer is auto sum, and fourth answer is absolute. Next is true or false. First question is, a formula starts with @ sign. We know this is the wrong answer, so answer is false. Normally we use equal to sign to start our formula. Second question, a formula cannot be copied from one box to another. That is true, fully false. The answer is false. A formula can be set only for column value, not for the rows value. This is also false answer. Next question is application based questions. Question is given like this: Aditi is doing calculations in a number of cells by using plus operator everywhere. For example, she is typing the formula equal to D5 cell plus D6 cell plus D7 cell plus D8 cell, like this. In this manner she was calculating. Help her in doing her work in an easier and short way. So what the answer will give, what answer will suggest her? Will suggest her to use sum functions or auto sum functions. Second question, second application based question. Ananya is working on a mark sheet, workbook containing marks of different students in different subjects. She has to find the name of the student who has obtained maximum number in the class. So the answer is, we have to use max function, and second is minimum number in the class, so we have to use MIN functions. So the answer, it is written on the slide. Next is match the following. So first is given sum. Sum is a functions. Okay, the answer I have already given screenshot of these questions. So just download that page and the answer I am telling you. First, sum is a functions. Use formula is matching for calculations. Control plus C is matching for copy a cell. Control plus Z is matching to undo last action. A1 to D36 is a range of cells. Next is MCQ. A formula starts with equal to sign. A formula from a cell can be copied using Control plus C. A formula can be pasted using Control plus B, and referencing the $sign is used. In a formula, before multiply with $sign C2, the content of the B changes and the content of a column C will not change. Sixth question is, which is not the type of referencing? And the options are given: relative, absolute, mixed and group, and the correct not referencing is group. Next is answer the following. Question is, what are the steps of copying contents of a cells? The answer is like this. Select the cell or range of cells that we want to copy. On the Home tab in the clipboard group, click Copy, or by pressing Ctrl plus C, we can copy the selected cell. Second question is, what are the steps of copying a formula applied in a cell? So the answer is, select the cell that holds formula, or from formula bar we can select the formula. Then from Home tab in the clipboard group, click Copy the formula, not the calculated value. That also you have to mention in the answer. And the third is by pressing Ctrl plus C to the selected cell that holds formula. Here also not calculated values. Third question is, what is a formula? The answer is, a formula is a mathematical equation that use numbers and variables to get a result. Second point is, a formula involves numbers, values, operators and cell address for doing calculations. And third point is, a formula begins with equal to sign. Fourth question is, what is a function? The answer is, a function is a predefined formula that performs calculations by using arguments. And what is arguments? I have already told you. Second answer is, we use functions to perform simple or complex calculations. And third point is, a functions begin with equal sign. Fifth question, name any two functions used in MS Excel. So I have here, it is asked two functions and I have written here all the four functions what is given in your book, and you know about it. Count is to count the number of cells containing numeric values. Min is to find the minimum value in a specified range. Max is to find the maximum value in the specified range. SQRT to find the square root of the value in a given cell. This is all about your question and answer of previous chapter. Now we will start our new chapter, that is charts in MS Excel. In this chapter we will cover the following topics. First is, what is a chart? Then components of charts, how to insert a chart in MS Excel, types of charts in MS Excel, change the layout or style of a chart, apply a predefined chart layout or chart style, change the layout of chart elements manually, add or remove titles or data labels, add a chart title or axis titles or data labels, show or hide a legend, display or hide chart axis or grid lines, primary axis or secondary axis or grid lines. Then last we'll see move or resize a chart. Let's start with what is a chart. First we'll see definition of chart. A chart is a graphical representation of numbers. Second point, we represent our data in a pictorial form in Excel. In Excel we have so many charts that we will see afterwards. Before learning types of charts, let's see about components of charts. So what are the components of charts? First is x-axis, second is y-axis, then data series, chart area, plot area, chart title, axis titles, legend, grid lines, data level. First we will see x-axis. X-axis. X-axis is also known as horizontal axis and we call it as category axis. Second is y-axis. Y-axis is also known as value axis. And remember that in maths you must have read this, that x and y axis divide xy plane into 4 quadrants. Data series. Data series is a set of values with which a chart is plotted. Chart area. The total region surrounding the chart is called chart area. Next is plot area. The part in which data is plotted is called plot area. In two-dimensional chart, the plot area is bounded by category axis and value axis, that is x and y axis. You can see the diagram also. This is called, just see the cursor, this is called plot area. Chart title. The chart title is written on the top of chart. It helps the user in identifying the chart. Axis title. These are the titles given to three axes, that is X, Y and Z axis. Legend. This is the important one. The portion to the right of the plot area is legend. It identifies each data series. It assigns colors, patterns or symbol to the data series. Grid lines. These lines are the lines both horizontal and vertical in the plot area. These lines are inserted in the charts to identifying the value of each data point in the chart easily. Data level. Data level, it provides additional information about data marker. This was all about different type of components of charts. Now we will see how to insert a chart in MS Excel. Just I will read out what the steps are given, then I'll show this practically. How to insert a chart in MS Excel? First, we have to open a worksheet or any existing worksheet. Then in that existing worksheet we should have some data as well. So select the data in the existing worksheet, or you can type new data in that worksheet. Then select the data range. Then from insert tab you can get charts group. Then you have to follow these steps. From there you will get chart type, and from the chart type you can click chart subtype that you want to use. To find chart subtype, you can click to launch the insert chart dialog box and then click the arrow to scroll through the chart type. Remember, by default the chart is placed on the worksheet as an embedded chart. If you want to place the chart in a separate chart sheet, you can change its locations by doing the following steps. First, you have to click anywhere in the embedded chart to activate it. Then to display the chart tools, adding the design, layout and format tabs, you have to go to design tab in the location group. Then click move chart. Under choose where you want the chart to be placed. Okay, for that you have to follow this step. To display the chart in a chart sheet, you have to click new sheet. To display the chart as an embedded chart in the worksheet, click object in and then click a worksheet in the object inbox. Then click the chart. On the layout tab in the properties group, click the chart name text box. Type a new name and press the enter key. And some tip you have to remember, that is, if you want to replace the suggested name for the chart, you can type a new name in the new sheet box. Excel automatically assign a name such as chart 1. You can rename it also. This is all about how to insert a chart in MS Excel. Let's see how to insert a chart in MS Excel. Now, as I told you, I opened a new worksheet. Okay. In this new worksheet, I copied some data. Now, this data I have to select. Next, I have to go where? Insert tab. Then from insert tab, you can see charts. Here different types of charts are available. Now, to get subtype charts, we can click it from here. You can see different type of charts are available. If I click here more column charts, you will get more column. So this is the way to find the subtype charts. Now I want to launch the 2D column chart. So what I will do, I will click it here. Can you see? This is our chart. Remember, by default the chart is always placed on the worksheet where we work. Now, if you want this chart to move to another locations, what you have to do? You have to activate this chart first. Then this is the design tab. In the design tab, you can find move chart. Now click this move chart, then it will show where you want to place this chart. Suppose I want to place this chart in sheet 2. Okay. Now you can see the chart is placed to sheet 2. And here you can see it is written chart 1. Excel automatically assign a name to the chart by chart 1, and you can rename it. Like I suppose I renamed it like Ranjit. Now the name has changed to Ranjit. This is all about how to insert a chart, how to find the subtype charts, and how to rename the chart 1. Next we will see types of charts in MS Excel. Types of charts in MS Excel. We have various types of charts in MS Excel. We can create any type of chart by entering data in a worksheet. In our book, all these charts are given. Column chart, bar chart, line chart, pie chart, XY or scattered chart, area chart, donut chart, radar chart, surface chart, bubble chart. So we'll start with column chart. This type of chart shows change over a given period of time. It is useful for comparison purpose. It compares values across categories. These categories are organized horizontally and the values shown vertically. Columns represent data point and are perpendicular to x-axis. The chart shown in the figure is clustered column. Subtypes in column chart. What the properties are there? Stacked column, 100% stacked column, clustered column with 3D visual effect, stacked column with 3D visual effect, 100% stacked column with 3D visual effect, 3D column. Let's see example. Suppose this is our data given in MS Excel and I want to make a column chart. So what I have to do first? I have to select the range, then I'll go to insert tab, and from insert tab I'll go to column chart. This is our 2D column chart and this is our 3D column chart. Let's see 2D column chart. See, this is the 2D column chart. Now we can change it to 3D column also. This is our 3D column chart. This is all about column chart. Next we will see bar chart. Bar chart illustrate comparison among individual items. In this type, categories are organized vertically and values horizontally. And the subtypes in bar chart, the stacked bar, 100% stacked bar, cluster bar with 3D visual effect, stacked bar with 3D visual effect, 100% stacked bar with 3D visual effects. Let's see the same example, same data, the same way. Select the data, go to insert, and here we'll get bar chart. This is our 2D bar. As it is told that categories are organized vertically and values horizontally. This is all about bar chart. Next we'll see line chart. What is line chart? Line chart shows trend in data at equal intervals. This chart is useful for showing change in a value over a period of time. What are the properties for subtypes in line chart? Stacked line, 100% stacked line with markers, 100% stacked line with markers, 3D lines. Let's see example. This is our same data. I'll select the range and I'll go to insert. Then this is our line chart. This is our 2D line chart. Okay. In the same way, we can find 3D line chart also. See, this is 3D line chart. Next is pie chart. Pie chart shows proportional size of items which make up a data series to the sum of items. A pie chart takes a circular shape. The circular shape is divided in different data sectors. What are the subtypes in pie chart? Pie with 3D visual effect, pie of pie, exploded pie with 3D visual effect, bar of pie. Now the same way I will select the data, then I'll go for pie chart. See, this is pie chart. From here we can find 2D pie chart. This one, we can select any subtype. This is also this is 3D pie. This is all about our pie chart. Next we'll see XY or scatter. This chart shows relationship among numeric values in several data series. It compares pair of values. XY chart is also called scattered chart since it is mostly used without any lines connecting the data markers. The subtypes in XY: scattered with data points connected by smooth lines without markers, scattered with data lines connected by lines, scattered with data points connected line without markers. Let's see example. The same way I select the data, then I'll go for XY or scatter. This is our scatter. This one, this one, this one. All these are different type of scatter chart or XY charts. Next is area chart. This chart displays the trend of the contributions of each value over time or categories. In simple words, it displays the magnitude of change over time. Let's see example. The same way, select the data. This is our area chart data. Select it and press OK. See, this is our area chart. The same I can show you many more. This is also area chart. Next is donut chart. Donut chart. Donut chart shows the relationship like a pie chart, but it can contain more than one data series. Each data series is represented by a circular ring. Same way, select the data, then go to donut chart. This is our donut chart. You can see this is also called exploded donut. Next is radar chart. In radar chart, each category has its own value axis generating from the center point. Lines connect the values in the same series. It can compare aggregate value of a number of data series. Same way, select the data, then go to insert and go to radar. This is the shape of radar chart. Next is surface chart. This chart shows trends in values across two dimensions in a continuous curve. It is not a popular type of chart. Let's see example. See, this is our surface chart. Then last one is bubble chart. Bubble chart compares set of three values like a scatter chart, with the third value displayed at the size of the bubble marker. Select the data, go to insert menu. See, this is our bubble chart. This is all about 10 different types of charts in MS Excel. This is all about today's class. Rest of the topic we will see in the next class. Thank you. Stay home, stay safe.